The Category 4 Hurricane Matthew has recorded maximum winds reaching 220 kilometers per hour and is predicted to affect Haiti tonight. The National Hurricane Center of the United States commented on Monday that the heavy rain, wind, and storm surges are a threat to human life. The hurricane is predicted to be one of the most dangerous of its kind to hit the region within the past decade. Heavy rainstorms from the hurricane caused the death of a fisherman in Saint-Jean-du-Sard in southern Haiti, according to the Civil Protection Service. With the imminent arrival of the powerful hurricane, the Haitian government announced the suspension of classes and the closure of two major airports in the country on Monday until Wednesday. In the city of Jeremy, more than 500 people located in the southern regions were evacuated on Sunday night. The local authorities expect rainfall amounts between 300 to 600 millimeters, which can cause severe flooding in the country since it's vulnerable natural disasters. The Haitian Interior Minister Yannick Joseph announced that the government has thousands of emergency centers throughout the nation with capacities to accommodate a total of 300,000 people if necessary. Hurricane Matthew has also affected the Dominican Republic, where rains have displaced 8,500 people. The government ordered suspension of schools between now and Wednesday as a precautionary measure. In the local city of Kingston, Jamaica, heavy rains and winds have also been cited. Local people have started to store food and basic necessities. Another island predicted to be affected by the hurricane is the Bahamas. Whose authorities ordered the closure of schools in the central and southern Atlantic archipelago. In addition, Bahamas Air has cancelled all flights traveling to the southern island of the Caribbean.